Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're back on Odd Warrior, and just before we get into the games, I have two things I want to ask you guys to leave in the comments below, and that is, any other decks you'd like to see besides Odd Warrior. I'm really enjoying playing Odd Warrior right now, but if you guys say want to see like a Q block or a Exodia Mage or whatever, leave it in the comments below, and then if I see a deck I like, or if I see a deck that a lot of people want to see, I'll be more than glad to bring you guys that. If you guys want to change your content, if you guys also are happy, just seeing some Odd Warrior, maybe go back to some Deadmans, also tell me that if that's what you guys want to see. I'm here for you guys. Sorry about that. So if you guys want to see that, if you guys want to learn more about that, or if you want to learn about a different archetype, even if it's aggro, like no matter what archetype you'd like to learn about, any information I could give, I'm more than glad to. And the other thing is, I'd like to ask you guys is if you guys would like to see a review of the set that's coming out. I did one for the last set, and yeah, so if you guys want to see, like, my opinion on all the cards and where they're going to fit in the various standard metas or the wild meta, just tell me that below as well. This way I know what you guys want. It's easier for me to bring you guys what you guys want if I'm instead of just guessing what you guys want, if that makes sense. Anyways, with all that being said, let's jump right into the first game. Alright guys, see you there. Alright, Mage, as I always say, I feel like I'm starting to get fucking repetitive. You mull as if it's Secret Mage, because the other types of Mage, you're already pretty favored unless they have a God draw. So you have to, for any matchup really, you aggro for what you think the fastest opponent is, unless it's, or I guess the most popular opponent. And if there's two decks that are equally as popular, you mull for whichever one you have the worst matchup against, right? So I feel like Secret Mage is definitely the most popular form of Mage, so I'm all for Secret Mage. But you see, like, this is Open the Waygate, where I feel like we're already kind of favored because of Tank Up. We just have to be very careful how we use our armor, and Coldlight Oracles especially, those are very key cards in this matchup. If it's full-on OTK and it's not Giants, like if it's like the control one where they just play a certain amount of spells that don't start in the deck, and then they kill you with like Archmage Antonitis and those type of things, then you basically lose no matter what. I think the math is you need like 100 something health to survive, which is very, very hard to get to. But if it's not that and it's the Giants version, I mean, even if he takes 2 turns and he has a board full of Giants, right? 7 Giants, 7 times 8 is, fuck, I'm terrible at math. 56. I feel like that math's off. No, it's not. So you need like 100, or you need 150 health if he's taken 3 turns, and he has 6 Giants. No, 100 health, roughly. No, wait, is it 50? Yeah, it's 56. So you need roughly 113 health, 104. Something like that. Let's say 115 to have a nice and even square number. In order to survive, if you can only take 1, then you only need like 50 health, which is much more feasible. Or I guess a little bit more, say 60 health. So yeah, so that's kind of what your goal is in this matchup, is to just gain as much armor as possible. Like, you're gonna see, I'm gonna play this matchup super slowly, because I believe that's how you're supposed to play it. Right? I play this guy, which is just a 2/8. It gets a little bit of pressure. It forces him to play certain cards. That's an insane card to RNG. Like, actually an insane card to RNG. And we're also just hitting the hero power every turn. Actually, this is fine right now. It puts a 5-power minion on the board that he has to answer, is the big thing. He played a Frost Nova. When the fuck did he play Frost Nova? Shows how much I'm paying attention. Yeah, like this is relatively aggressive, and it's fine, right? I'm at, what is this, 35 health, 45 health? So I have a fair amount of health. I have an answer for that, which is fine. Oh, I'm gonna burn a card, aren't I? Yeah, that's kind of bad. That's fine. As long as it's not Dr. Boom, we should be fine. That's perfectly fine. 8 cards. I can burn one of his cards. Fuck. Burning one of his cards, the problem is I mean, depending what I draw, this is fine. Okay, I drew Sword on board, that's fine. I have to use that on my minions so I don't overdraw. Okay, is that just an instant win? Close to it. So it is the spell-based combo one, if I'm not mistaken. That's what the apprentice says. So that's good to know. Okay. One apprentice down, one more to go. That means if he jams the other one, he loses the game, which is really good. Yeah, he's gonna freeze that. My guess is he has like a Frost Nova in hand. Fuck, that's a terrible burn. This is fine. Hopefully I don't burn Coldlight. Coldlight is a very, very important card here. I actually have no real minions to play, or no real cards to play, which is quite a big problem. Fuck, that was the one card I didn't want to burn. I'm doing that because I don't want to play Acolyte of Pain because it's super bad in this matchup. Again, I've already drawn a whole bunch of cards. I have drawn the most important card, which is the Elysiana, if his plan is not mill. But it can't be. He draws more cards than I do. And, oh, he just needs an extra Simulacrum. That's the thing. Yeah, he needs an extra Simulacrum or an extra Molten Reflection. Which is why it was important to get that Coldlight Oracle, because this way we can burn another card. We would have had to burn... That was the best hit on my board. We would have had to burn Tony to be an instant win. Tony is Archmage Antonitis. So yeah, you want to be hitting this button every single turn. Because eventually at a certain point, you will get out of lethal range just because of animation times. I'm not exactly sure when that is, if I'm being 100% honest. But I do know it comes up at one point or another. Also, killing this would be really good. If I still had my other shield slam and I didn't burn it, like my two out of 3 of my burns this game were fucking terrible. But yeah, if I still had that, killing this is really good because it could pull Archmage. And pulling Archmage is like kind of GG. So he's completing quest here. Oh my god. I feel like I'm playing as Freeze Mage all over again. I was hoping he's going to get a card he couldn't... I was hoping all 3 of those cards he couldn't play. That would be really good for me. Or if he played a card that drew him a card, that would also be really good for me. My guess is I'm dead next turn, by the way. There's Brann. I wouldn't know. Question mark? That's both Sorcerer's Apprentice burned. Unless it's not the Tony list. Which I don't know. I feel like I very much doubt it's not the Archmage list. And he played nothing to get an extra copy of that card. So, yeah. I could play this. Kills my guys though, which I don't like. I'd rather force him to kill these. But yeah, if it's not the Archmage list, we have a shitload of health and we do have 2 taunt minions. Giant, 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 giant. Yeah, Vargoth. Oh, do I not have enough? Buddy, there's taunt minions in the way. Buddy, old pal. So even if he has an Echo of Medivh now, this is how much? That blocks 2 damage going to my face, 3 damage, so that's 24. Take 24 this turn. And then next turn I take an addition. Oh no, that pulls a giant too. But still. 24. And then I take 32. I'm still, or 34. I'm still 35. I'm still theoretically alive. And he blew his entire load. So, if I wipe this, I should win, theoretically. Right? Conjurer's Calling. Those were some really high rolls on an 8 drop. Really, really fucking high rolled there. He like doubled his power rolling on the Aatrox, which was the wrong Aatrox to target anyways. Am I? Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, it's annoying that he high rolled that. He should have targeted the Arcane Giant since they cost 12, and that was guaranteeing him 16 power. He RNG'd it targeting the smaller ones, the ones that only cost 8, and got rewarded, which feels bad, man. But, like, okay, so there we did our best, right? Honestly, he had a fairly insane draw, where he completed the quest super fast, and he froze our board every single turn since turn 4. Which, I mean, is a little... It's super high roll, right? Also, we burnt our Coldlight Oracle and our Shield Slam. But I think, in general, again, the thing control decks do really bad against is combo decks. Just because our goal... Like, the goal of a control deck is in the name, right? It's to control the board and then win through, like, 1 or 2 very late-game threats. Problem with combo is they let you do your thing while they do their thing. And then once they pull off their combo, they win. So, when you're playing a control deck, your thing you can't do because they're not affecting the board in any significant way. They're basically drawing cards or they're playing stuff to get to their combo, and then when they get their combo, they win. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump right into the next game. Alright, I'll see you guys there. Alright. This is more one of those matchups where I feel like we're favored. It should be Odd Rogue. And if it is Odd Rogue, we are favored solely due to the fact that we outscale them into the late game, which again is where this deck needs to get in order to win. Which is why it's hard to beat control decks without Coldlight Oracle and Deathlord interrupting the combo. If Deathlord that game would have pulled, what's his face, the 2/6 Vargoth, I won that game. If Coldlight Oracle would have burnt Vargoth, I won that game. So yeah, it's that type of thing. Is this worth killing? It is. It is because... Oh wait, it's not odd. What the fuck? Okay, maybe that was not worth killing then. Is it the Thief Rogue? Anyways, I still feel like it's a super aggro version of Rogue, so... Armoring up should just lead to a win. Yeah. So far he's done nothing but steal cards from my class. I'm about to just hero power here. Hero power here is fine because the plan is probably to coin Dyn-o-matic next turn depending on what he plays, if we can get significant value out of the card. Like right now it wipes his board. If he plays another 1 health guy, that is a 10 health guy. That is the opposite of a 1 health guy. Here Deathlord is actually quite fine. Or do I just hero power coin Rex's Flurry? Now I've heard this. This, again, seems super aggressive. But the thing is, I need to keep roughly 10 armor after he kills everything to Reckless Fury. So I'm able to kill the 110. Because the 110 is still a little scary, even though it doesn't look like it. It's a little frightening. Oh, that's what he's playing. Okay. Oh my god, this would be such a good defile board. If this was defile, it would be able to hit here, and then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, that's at 5. Never mind. Still such a good clean defile board. Meta's 1. Fuck, that's still not great. Yeah, I guess Reckless Fury is fine here. It's not the best play. It's not the worst play. It's a fine play. if he plays one bigger guy here, I still have Bladestorm, which is fine. Oh, he actually has a beast in his deck. What? Oh, Blink Fox. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. If it is a Blink Fox, the Blink Fox is at 5, so this would deal 5, and then I could play this to deal 1 to this. So, again, play it slowly. Think out your turns. Yeah. Think your turns out a turn before, or a couple turns before, This way you're never caught off guard with whatever the fuck he does. Like, I saw he drew a guy. I'm like, okay, he's probably going to play that. So far, he's played relatively aggressively. So if I play slower, I should be advantaged. Kinda. In a weird way, that makes sense. With this drawn, kind of want to sword and board instead of playing my guy in hero power. I feel like that's slightly better. I feel like that's slightly better because, one, that only does it gain us a shitload of life. But due to Dyn-o-matic being in our hand, we can do Dyn-o-matic into this, which is still pretty good. Sadly, that is 1 health above that combo. Sucks. But we do have Bash, so 5 plus 3 is 8, which kills that. So that's fine. We are running a little low on cards in hand, but that's why we have Dr. Boom. A turn where he doesn't do much, we can drop Dr. Boom and be fine. Or a turn that we can deal with whatever the fuck he plays with our board, we'll be fine. Oh, is it Kingsbane? Kingsbane? If it's oh no, that's Spectral. Okay, so yeah, it's just Thief. His late game is probably Tess. So, that's the thing. Alright, that's a fairly good draw. I like playing this here. It's pretty good. I'd rather basically... I should have waited to attack. I should have played this first. That was a huge mistake in case... Huh. I get an extra 3 armor waiting. But in case that was either this Kaboom or Micro Machines, Microbots, whatever the fuck the card's called, I should have waited. That's really scary. Oh, that's a thing. That's how we say a thing, huh? That forces this. And the reason we can't play Dyn-o-matic there is because it actually doesn't kill his guy. Dyn-o-matic is non-mex, and that is a mech. That was a really, really good steal from him. Like, a really good steal. That's a little tilting. Anyways, I forgot to tell you guys in the first game, I hope y'all have a drink. And y'all know that content is always more enjoyable with a beverage, so I hope you have whatever suits your fancy. I am very plain today with just a Dr. Pepper. This is a fairly good draw. It allows us to kill that. Again, you still want to basically use your... Fuck. My hero power is getting kind of awful, not gonna lie. At least this kills the 2-1. If he doesn't see that and goes face, that's really, really good for us. Especially if he uses his face to kill a 3-3. That's, like, exceptionally good for us. Alright. Or Chaos Nova. Okay. I am fine with that. What's the... The rogues theoretically have a terrible time dealing with this. So that's fine. And eventually we do have a combination of this plus this to draw 3 cards. I don't think... That's a nuts top deck, buddy. Fuck me. Okay. Micro Machines? Hit. That's a play that could be done. I mean, I could just play this first, right? All I need is 1 ticket here. Oh, that's fine. Oh, sure, this also has Rush. That's fine. That is super... That's a good one. So that's what we're looking for. That and the gain 7 health are the 2 we're looking for. Okay. Those were also really good Lackey synergy, huh? Really clean. This is the biggest thing. This can pull Tess, though. There's a 100% chance he's playing Tess. Let's go for it. It's worth the RNG here. We didn't get it, but I think it still was probably the right call. Due to having a taunt, we can just drop the Acolyte. Ooh, Microbots. Microbots, again, really fucking good. Actually, his Tessa is just gonna kill itself. It's gonna cast an immolation aura. I can't fucking speak this English language that we know of. And a Chaos Nova. It just offs itself, and whatever, it plays along with it. That's good. That's really good. Okay, playing 2 of there is way too greedy. I've had 4 cards. I could have actually played it. Kinda. I missed 3 damage. I'm a dumb. Okay. Again, playing it slow. I know it seems playing the 3/3 is pretty slow, seeing that it killed my own guy. But due to the odds of drawing only 1 or 2 cards off of it, playing it like this is super, super clean. I think this is a game, though, we want to combine... plot twist, okay. I want to combine a Brann not with Coldlight, but with Elise. Just to get a little bit more value, because his deck is very much a value deck, and Brann plus Elise is very much a value combination. There's part 1 to that plan. Since this is probably only going to draw 2 cards, that's fine. Again, now we don't really have to play the other one for a while. We can just hold in our hands and just hero power every turn for 2 turns. While we have 8 cards in hand, right? Yeah, that's fine. We should have waited a turn to play that, so this way we were forced to play something not the best. Is it a combo deck? No, right? It's not like Malagos or something out of the fucking blue. I feel like there's better packages to be playing than fucking Valera and a test package with Clever Disguise. How do you win if I drop Bulwark now? That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't want to play that, but... How does he win if I do this? I don't know if he can necessarily. I mean, okay, he has to play 3 cards from another class in order to pop through Bulwark and then start hitting me. And then also, like, Zilliax is a thing. Also have to not be able to kill his minions if he wants to do less strikes than that. So, okay. As long as I can continue killing his minions, I mean... At least he didn't shuffle my good cards in? Thank God. Like, he didn't shuffle Archivist in, basically, is what I'm saying. He didn't shuffle good cards. He did shuffle a Coldlight Oracle, which is kinda terrifying. This is fine. I know it seems weird using... I should have used these ones. That was a big mistake. I missed 2 damage to face. Not like it really mattered, but it still kind of sucks I did. What was I gonna say? That's your first top deck. Alright, sure thing, bud. Sure thing. That's super bad for me. Not hitting me in the face. That's fine. I can deal with this. Oh, it even hit me. Okay, that's even better. Ah, fuck. I can't actually play this here. I need a hero power. It wipes his board. Now I guess I don't really have a choice but to combo that with that. I'm gonna save Bash. Fuck, that's it. So I got 2 hero powers in a row that I kind of wanted to use, which is really bad for me because I want to play this so I don't take fatigue. That's fine, question mark. Because I have like Brawl, and this is gonna res like terrible things. Where this has to hit here, like this can just res a 1/1. Hopefully that pulls something. Tess? That's super good for me. Oh, fuck, my fatigue is using my Bulwark. That is really, really fucking bad, by the way. The fact that fatigue is using my Bulwark. Tess survived. Okay. Alright, this is fine now. I should be able to Archivist this turn, and eventually when he's going to run out of cards... Oh, that's fine. Eventually when he does run out of cards, I will probably win solely due to having more things. I just need to basically have one turn where I can play... Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Are you trolling me? Like, he got the best minion. Quite literally. Hopefully he saw Brann Acolyte fucking Brawl. Like, that would actually be, like, best case scenario for me. All these are kind of trash. Zephrys can help. That's the best minion there. This is actually surprisingly good. I did put an elemental in my deck. So that could draw me an elemental. Then a spell that costs 5 more, game +1/+1. That's just big. And another bigger taunt minion. So there's high odds right now that okay, that's a really good burn for me. That's super bad for me. Like, super bad for me. I think I lose this one. Do I die here? Question mark? I need, like, one turn where he didn't do much. He's sapping this? Alright there, bud. Hopefully that pulls one of the 2 big top minions. It's highest odds in my deck. That's really good for me. At least it's fine there. Fuck, I needed armor. 30, so that's 5 cards. Oh, fuck. Please don't tell me it's gonna kill my guy. Fuck, that's super bad for me. Can you please draw cards? He didn't draw a single card there. That's super bad for me. So he's at 30. Okay. Okay, this is actually was a really good draw. So at 30, that's 1. So that's okay. So he's taking 1. So this would be 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 2, 5, 10, 14. Fuck, it's only 26 damage or 20 damage. If I had not burned my other Coldlight, I could have won this. There's no taunt minion here. Fuck me. Oh, I should not have. I should have played just Coldlight. I had a very high odds of drawing Blast, which could have won me the game. Oh, it's super unfortunate. Oh, and it's the first card I was gonna draw. Oh, if I would have got that hero power this turn, I would have fine. I would have been able to survive. Nothing went right this game. Like, from the Sentry Rover. That's the only thing that did go right is I summoned Tess. But nothing besides that really went right. To be fair, I misplayed at the end, but I don't think I could have won if I didn't do that. I need to hit another taunt minion that turn, or the 7 armor. Like, if I would have hit Zilliax, I was super chillin'. But yeah. No, that's just unfortunate. Honestly, that's just unfortunate. I don't know how to explain this game. The game that we just played. it was very much RNG, but his entire deck is RNG, right? From the Dragon Hordes to Swashbuckler to Blink Foxes to Evil Miscreant. Like, almost every single card in this deck is random. Almost. Like, Test is basically random. If he also didn't get Archbishop, like, we would have won that game. I guess the Tinkerman Oil, the weapons aren't, but everything else, and the Hero Portrait are basically random. So things like that, like, that's the problem with this deck. If you low roll, your deck never wins. If you high roll, your deck always wins. Like, those are the type of decks that are problematic in the game. So, I mean, it's kind of whatever at the same time. He had another sap in hand as well, so it didn't matter, actually, if I would have gotten a taunt. I just realized he only played one. Anyways. Oh well. Can't cry over spilt milk. So, yeah. I hope that's gonna be it for today. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We're up to gang. And I'll see you guys in the next one, where hopefully you guys posted down below what you guys wanted to see. And then if you guys want, I can bring different content, or I can go back to Dead Man's Hand. You guys pick. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.